As vaccines hit the ground around the world and vaccination rates rise to 10% in the U.S., Democrats are moving to pass transformational legislation to fight the pandemic.
We're on the verge of sending a bill to the president that will help our nation crush the COVID pandemic. It will put more vaccines in arms, put more kids back safely in schools, put more money in people's pockets, and put more people back to work.
The $1.9 trillion aid bill will reshape the U.S. economy by providing the biggest anti-poverty aid in almost 100 years. Republicans have criticized the bill for addressing too many issues beyond the pandemic.
It's no exaggeration to say that the majority is using this crisis to pass their progressive policy wish list.
But some analysts say the very size of the aid package will have a significant effect, not just on the U.S., but also on the world economy.
This $1.9 trillion bill will boost the global economy by 1%. That's an extraordinary statement. If we can get out from underneath the pandemic, we can reopen our economy, we're going to have very high growth rate.
The bill also provides $11 billion in U.S. foreign assistance, aid that will stabilize COVID programs in developing nations and continue U.S. work with the international COVAX vaccine program. Health experts say funding vaccinations for Americans is not enough.
Viruses don't respect borders. If we continue a slow global rollout of the vaccine, it is entirely possible that strains will emerge elsewhere that threaten the efficacy of our current vaccines and possibly even render them useless.
This Biden-led legislation, the fifth aid package passed since the pandemic began, enjoys broad support among the American people, according to recent polls. But after Congress's record spending to address the pandemic, it wasn't an easy fight for that foreign aid.
It's an acknowledgement that fixing COVID within the United States boundaries and getting out from underneath the pandemic, reopening society, reopening the economy, will only be successful if it is done universally around the world. That we cannot be thinking as if we're some isolated island.
As soon as President Biden signs that legislation this week, many low and middle-income Americans will receive $1,400 stimulus payments within a matter of days. Catherine Gibson, VOA News, Washington.